Yvette Cooper, the Home Secretary, has ordered a review of the UK's counter-terrorism strategy to determine how best to tackle threats posed by harmful ideologies. The analysis will look at the hatred of women as one of the ideological trends that the government says is gaining traction. Ms. Cooper said there has been a rise in extremism both online and on our streets that frays the very fabric of our communities and our democracy. The review will look at the rise of Islamist and far-right extremism in the UK as well as wider ideological trends, including extreme misogyny or beliefs which fit into broader categories such as violence. It will also look at the cause and conduct of radicalization by young people. Ms. Cooper said the strategy will map and monitor extremist trends to work out how to disrupt and divert people away from them. It will also identify any gaps in existing policy which need to be addressed to crack down on those pushing harmful and hateful beliefs and violence, she said. Ms. Cooper said that action against extremism had been badly hollowed out in recent years. The work will inform a new counter-terrorism strategy which was promised in Labour's manifestos and which the Home Office says will respond to growing and changing patterns of extremism across the UK. The review is expected to be completed by October. It is one of a number of policies reviews Labour has announced since coming to power in July, including the Strategic Defence Review, Spending Review, and a review of the national curriculum. People might argue that some reviews are a proxy for actual action, but Labour has pointed out that there has been no new counter-terrorism strategy since 2015 and that an assessment of new and emerging threats is overdue. This is also not the first time the government has considered misogyny as a form of extremism. For some years, there has been concern around incline culture, an online movement of mainly young men who describe themselves as involuntary celibate and blame women and alpha males for their problems. A mass shooting in Paramount in 2021 by a 22-year-old Jack Davison, who killed 5 people before fatally shooting himself, was linked to anti-ideology. As the time, no further policy action was taken, but incidents like that one, and also the rise of social media influence such as Andrew Tate, a self-proclaimed misogynist, may have pushed the government to think again. So it's only normal that countries like UK or any country is carrying reviews like this, trying to find a better way to make their citizens safe in their various countries and secure their countries. Is only normal, because the first constitutional duty of any government is to protect life and properties and provide for their citizens. So that is actually what UK is doing at the moment. So they are at the right course.